start with just nice little flow of movement, shall we? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna back up enough that I can walk forward in a plank, okay? So here we go. I'm gonna take a deep breath in. On my exhale, I'm gonna roll forward. Walk out to plank. Push your hips back, walk your hands in, and roll it up. Awesome, let's do it again, deep breath in. Exhale, roll down. Oh, I can really feel my back from flexibility on Thursday. Holy. Oh, walk it in, roll it up. Yes, deep breath in. Exhale. Walk it forward. That's it. Hang out in this plank here. Just keep holding that plank. We are holding. Step forward into a big lunge. That's it. Just gonna plug it in now here. Morning, come on in. So we're in this big lunge. Your foot is right beside your hand. You're just gonna let that knee fall out to the side. And we're riding the outside of our foot here. Plant your foot flat and squeeze your knee into your shoulder. So you can do this, ladies, if you're in a full lunge or a half lunge. Okay, so whatever works best for you. You're just gonna let it fall open. Bring it in, squeeze it against the side of your body. You really want to turn on those inner thighs and let it fall back out. Exhale. Yes, bring it in. And do one more time. And let it out. And bring it in. Okay, perfect. I want to add a little twist here. So you're just going to take your hands, make them a little bit wider. Okay, so your feet didn't really move, but your hands did. When we start to bend our elbows, we can actually twist our torso to turn towards that front leg. And then back up to center. Okay, so let's do 5 per side. And twist. 2. I'll have to show you here. 3. 4. Awesome. Step back to plank. Let's switch legs. Oh my goodness. That leg feels a lot more stiff. Here we go. Let the knee fall open. Squeeze it inward. Nice and tight. Let it go. Squeeze it in. 2 more times. And relax. 1 more. Bring it in. And relax. Okay, let's play a little further through that hip. Widen our hands. As our elbows bend, we're just going to rotate the torso. Come as low as you can. Keep in mind, my flexibility may not be your flexibility. So you go to your end range, okay? Give me a big exhale when you meet that range. Do one more, just because it feels so good. To wake up your body. Not just be up out of bed, but truly wake yourself up. Here we go, into our plank. And I want you to either step or jump into a squat here. Perfect. Yes, stand straight up, my loves. Straight up. Come back down. Hands directly underneath of you. Step or jump back. Same thing. In. Watch how I drop the hips and kind of raise my chest. Yeah, straight up. Oh, I like it. Come on down. When we're sitting in here, we want to almost mimic how we just warmed up by drawing those knees open. Okay, step or jump. Bring it in. All right. Sit in those hips. Come on, 2 more. Bring it in. Straight up. Holy Hannah. One more. And in. And sink. Shake it out. Shake, shake, shake. Okay, last one for those shoulders. Oh, my heart rate got up on that one. I don't know if that was excitement or exhaustion here. Okay. Arms out to the side, palms down. Take your right arm, roll the shoulder forward. So now your palm faces the ceiling. Bring it back. Other side. Roll the shoulder forward. The palm will face the ceiling. And bring it back. Repeat, other side. Good. Just back and forth. You'll notice this small rotation in the upper body. One more each side. Palms both face upward now from center. Straight up. Clasp your hands and reach. So I want your biceps just behind your ears, reaching towards the ceiling. Just doing these tiny little rocks from that rib cage. Good, stop in center. Reach up and shake it out. Awesome. Okay, bring your kettlebell over. Do this. I'm gonna remove my socks. Just gives me a little bit more grounding. I also really like the visual. Okay, I'm a visual person. So when I can see my toes, it makes me happy. Meaning because I can really focus on that foundation. Even if I'm trying and doing the same thing, if I can't physically see it, I have a hard time believing it, right? Just like everything else that we're working for, because sometimes it's hard to believe what we're working for or know what we're working for because we haven't been there and we haven't seen it, we haven't experienced it. That is usually the first thing that will stop you from a fitness routine, a new diet that you're on, because you cannot believe what you can achieve, right? So just those little tiny tools of me being able to see my toes, like if you're a shoe person, this won't work for you, but I'm not a shoe person. I love to see my toes because then I can believe what's happening. I can believe that foundation, okay? So if you want to try that, go ahead. That's a little tip, that's a little trick. So what we're going to do here, we are going to continue working single side kettlebell. We're going to continue with the format of 1 minute working time, 15-second rest for a segment of 6 rounds, all right? So here we go. Let me show you first, and then we'll talk about it. Okay. So I love complexes. I love putting multiple exercises together to work your concentration and coordination. So first, we got to bring it up into our rack position, okay? So straight up. We know what this rack feels like now. It's resting in our bicep and our forearm. Holding here, shift your weight to the opposite leg. Step far back, drop the knee to a lunge. I'm squeezing my legs hard. Okay, they're tight, tight, tight. I'm gonna press up, bring it back down. This is the thing, if we have trouble getting up, just drop the weight and stand back up over top of it. Okay, beautiful. That is if you have trouble getting up. If not, you're gonna keep holding the weight and you will just go into a swing. Okay? Let's get right into it. Let's play follow along because there are 3 rounds per side. So we have time to practice this. We have the time. So I'm just putting on the timer. Whew. All right, let's do this, eh? Okay. 15-second rest is on the clock. Step above your kettlebell. Make sure you don't have any Fitbits on, any wristbands. Put on wrist guards. That's our time. So let's go straight up. We're gonna shift, reach back, drop the knee. Take a little quarter turn to do that press. Quarter turn back. Shift into that front leg. Yes, swing right through your hips. So this round is just about connection. Just connecting it together. Priming up the movements. Programming ourselves. Oh, shenanigans. Almost there. Oh my gosh. And take a rest. We're going to go to the next side. I love complexes when you come to interval training because there's not a whole lot of the full complexes apart. Okay. Ooh. Up. Shift. Up in a little quarter turn. Reverse it. Oh, that leg felt way better. Holy. That's it. Tense through the legs, tense through the inner thighs. It's like I'm trying to pull my legs together, like that warm up. You're gonna feel that base to be able to push that weight right up. One more. Oh, oh my goodness. Take a rest. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You okay, Brittany? Both of you, are you okay? No. I saw you kind of checking out your shoulder there. No, that bothers you. All right, here we go. Opposite. My other arm, I'm making a fist, whether it's straight out or bent. Don't let that tension radiate out of your fingers. Create a fist. Oh my gosh, I feel like there's been so many lunges lately. Whew. Up and in. 10 seconds. Oh. Take a rest. Oh my goodness. Here comes the sweat. Here it is. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay. Back and down. Up and turn. Just a little quarter turn like you're putting in a light bulb. Lift up. Drive that front leg straight. Oh, a little balance there. And up. Oh my gosh. I see that. I feel that. Yes. Ooh, 10 seconds. Get it. Take a rest. Oh, I think we lost a lady. Okay, get ready. We have that last round coming up. Just gonna put a charger in here. Last time. Let's take it up. Now we really know what's happening. Now you can move with ease, with confidence in your last round. Okay. 20 seconds. Up and in. 10. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. 3, 2, and rest. It's right at the end, you know. Talk yourself through it, and remind yourself why you're here. Okay, that intention that we set. Here we go. Keep going, keep going. Check out. Welcome back. Come on. We are on our last side on the last round. We have 30 seconds. Up. And down. 10 seconds. Yes, to the end. You have 1 minute before I start talking. Grab a drink and switch out your equipment for your dumbbell. I just got my water. Here I am. I'm going to bring out a smaller dumbbell. We're going to go down onto the floor. Okay, so floor work. I have a 12-pound dumbbell compared to my 25-pound. So like that's the range we're working with. So anything, I would say 12 and under. Maybe like if you have an 8, like that would be brilliant. Okay, so let's check this out. Whew. Two hands on that dumbbell. We are going to create a flat back against the floor. Okay, so your tailbone, your rib cage, and the back of your head. So you will have this small lumbar curve right in that low back. All right? Dead bug. Love dead bugs. So knees are at 90 degrees, keeping our spine where it is. I want you to reach the weight up overhead. And you want to think about pushing the rib cage down to the floor at the same time. If you don't do that compensation, watch what happens to my back. Can you see that aggressive arch? Okay, so when you are reaching overhead, draw your rib cage down to the floor as well. That will help you maintain that flat back and bring it up. All right. So for this section, we're going to play add-on. So each timer is going to have one thing different. Okay, so we're just going to start with the overhead arm reach, and then we'll just add on like a leg extension and just play follow along that way. Okay, so let me get the timer going. Get onto your mats. Oh, I'm excited for this one. I love dead bugs. Okay, here we go. 10 seconds. So because this is round 1, you are welcome to keep heels on the ground. If you are seasoned, if you're a veteran, you can always pick your heels up. Okay, so flat back, reach up overhead. See if the arms can come right behind the ears, keeping the rib cage to the floor. I'm going to go ahead and just do this with my feet on the ground as well, just to kind of give you that sense that we're really focusing on that upper body. That is your game to play. Oh, I can really feel this in my upper back, your right, and my lats, those wings. When you're pulling the weight up, push the rib cage down. Create that tension from behind the shoulders. That is going to bring the weight up. Yes. Take a rest. Okay, so you have both legs up. You're going to extend 1. And then bring it both in. Same leg. All right, let's go. I'm going to do my left. It's going to extend out. Back in. Always keep one heel down. I don't think I've ever felt this tight in my upper back before. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's a new feeling for me. Holy. Oh yeah. 15 seconds. Bring it in. One more. Brilliant. Okay. And guess what? We have another leg. So you're going to do your other side. Same thing. Here it is. I feel like I can go very far now. Oh, there it is. Yes, halfway. Good job, good job. Focus on your connection to the floor. That's it. Drive the back of your rib cage into the ground and bring yourself back to center. Don't forget about that contraction right here. Push. One more. Take a rest. Okay. Oh, if you feel up for it, guys, we are going to be doing both legs. You know what? Yeah. That's it. Here we go. Both legs. If both legs are going to work, you're just going to alternate. So either one and then the other. Or both. They can't go very far, and that's all right. Okay, that was like the hardest thing. So alternate or both. Oh. Take a rest. Okay. We have two more rounds. So we're gonna go single arm here and opposite leg. We're gonna reach up. This is just a little different. Reach that ankle and back down. So I just want that shoulder up off the floor. Reach into that opposite ankle. Shoulder, opposite ankle. Back to flat back. Up and kick. Up and kick. First lifting that arm, then bringing the leg up. So we're getting that diagonal access, shoulder to hip diagonally. Take a rest. Here we go. Okay, shoulder lifts. Kick. To get a little higher, use the arm to the ground. Up. And in. I'm using the elbow on the floor to reach higher. That is how I get my height. I'm pushing my elbow into the ground. Controlling it back down. That's it, that's it. Come on, almost there. This is the end. Up. Give yourself a minute. Switch out, bring your booty band over. Starting in the seated position, your booty band is just above your knees, just above or below. That is preference to you, okay? Your arms are directly behind you, and we want to make sure that you're sitting up through those shoulders, okay? We're going to lift our bum just above the floor, and pulsing open for 10, 9, 8, 7. You got the deal with that. Now, lift an arm. We want you to reach over until your full body flips. Okay, same thing here. 10, 9, 8, 7. Same arm. I want you to reach it back. Squeeze the shoulder blades until you reach behind. So we're going to try to keep the bum and the knees up off the floor as best as possible. Okay, are we ready for this game? So for the first interval, first minute, you're going towards the same side. The next interval will go the other direction. And round one is always your intro. There we go. 10 seconds. I'm going to turn my fingers so they are facing kind of that diagonal towards the corner of the room. Reach up. 10, 9, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start with the arm and reach. Your hips are going to lift up. You're going to flip knees. 10, 9, 8, 7, 3, 2, 1. Arm, reach back. Keep going. 10, 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach. Oh my gosh. Take a rest. A lot with the wrists. You can always pull the hand back, up and down. Ready for the other side? Let's do it. So small pulses right at the end. 6, 7, 10. Reach. Oh my gosh. Woo. One, let's go. Push into the hand. Ooh. Holy. Okay. Take a rest. Whew. That is easier said than done, is it not? Round two. Let's do it again. So open as wide as you can and then pulse at the end for 10. Up first side. Oh. My arms are even hurting from just holding me up. Okay, open all the way. Pulse. 10. Almost there, 5. Oh my goodness. Whew. I'm just gonna flip my hands backwards. Give myself a little bit of rock here. Okay. Ready? Other way. Open. Oh my goodness. 10. Ugh. 25 seconds. Keep that nice flat back. Thinking proud and tall. Okay. 4. 2. 1. Oh my goodness. Oh, good. Oh, good. We got one more round. Of course we do. Okay, first side. Right in. Oh. I find those ones difficult, very difficult. Anything that's really isolated, just gonna take your breath away. You have your concentration right into it. Your focus is on pinpointing that muscle group. Okay. Oh my goodness. One more side. Last time. Here it is, ladies. Bring it home. What's your intention? Bring yourself back. Don't get too caught up. Return to your breath. Don't even know if that was 10. Here we go. Hold back. Almost, almost. Why are we here? Come on. What are we doing? Making magic. Let's go. There it is. Sit back. Sit back and relax. My legs actually don't like that. You're gonna take the band off right away. We're gonna do our wrists here. So if you want to, fingertips towards the ground, the back of the hand to the floor. Small rocks. And you're gonna feel an excessive stretch right up that forearm in front of the wrist. Exhale, throw that sensation. And bring it back. 10, 9. The intention here is to release. 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, last big one. All right, bring it out. The transition is kind of always the hardest. Yes, yeah. Don't worry, we all feel it, but we want to create that space. We spent a lot of time pressing and creating tension and compressing the joint, right? So we want to create that space back. It is that beneficial feeling, all right? Let's step into a big lunge, do a quick little sequence here. Okay, hips tucking forward. So we're stretching the front out, dropping as low as you can without compensating through that low back. That's the difficult part. Straighten the front leg. Oh, hello, springtime legs. They need to be cleaned up. Let's go forward and back. Forward for the front of the hip, back for the back of the leg. 3 more. One. 2. Last one, big exhale, you feel your stretch. 3. Bringing it back to that foot awareness here. I love the fact that I can see my arch firing up. So when I'm going back to stretch the back of my leg, I'm not full on just loose, right? Loose and flopping. I'm really activating. I like it, I like it. Next side. So I invite you to romance your feet throughout your workouts. It will amplify what you're working on. So bring it down. And take it back. So I'm trying to keep a flat foot so I can stretch the front of my ankle and really activate the arches of my feet here, just to end me on a good note. And back and forth 5 times. 5. 4. 2 more. Oh, I got in this real good position. My open hip, I can feel it like right up into my abdomen and down across my hip. Like, I'm just gonna breathe here. Oh yeah, that was nice. When you find those spots, guys, we take full advantage of it, especially when we're in this stretch session or section. This is for you to release, right? So I'm giving you that guideline and saying, here we go, we can do this. But if you feel anything calling you, like if you need to move a certain way, please go ahead and do that. Absolutely. Listen to that intuition, because your body will lead you to where you need to go next. Okay, I'm just kind of activating that for you and saying, start here, but then you're going to be the one to do the work. So that's what I have for you today. Thank you so much for coming out.